the Green Lane playing fields in Horwich. Now, in 1928 and 1930s, this area around here was a rugby pitch, and a young Dr. Thomas Shaw played here against teams like Wigan College Miners, Clyde and Warrington, and he was in the top team of 15 players. But he was the father of Robert Shaw, and Robert Shaw, the actor, playwright and novelist, was born in Westhoughton on August 9th, 1927. But a young Robert Shaw maybe used to come out here and see his father play, because as we know, Robert Shaw was very competitive, very sportsmanlike, played rugby himself, scored a try with Red Ruth, which he talked about considerably. He was very proud of that try. But he would have seen his father play here as a young child in the late 1920s, early 30s. And maybe got his competitive spirit for sport from seeing his father play on these fields here at Green Lane Road. Now there's two lots of fields here now. I've been told by a gentleman I walked into, if you walk in here, there's another set of fields here. So maybe this field here might have been the field he watched his father play at. But if we come back this way, walk down here, turn around this way here, in the far distance there is a bank, and maybe the spectators stood there to watch the rugby. Dr. Thomas Shaw played rugby here, and maybe a young Robert Shaw saw his father play here in the early 1930s. We're here today because we're going to the Jaw's 50th All Things Robert Shaw event in Westhoughton, and so I'm looking forward to it. We want to come out here and just look at these fields here to see where his father played as a young man. We're stood here in Westhoughton Cemetery, and behind me is the Victoria Memorial to the mine disaster in 1910, where 344 men and boys lost their lives. And if we walk down here, we're going to go towards the grave of Dr. Hatton. And Dr. Hatton was the doctor that spoke at the inquiry with the coroner's report when the inquest was held into that mine disaster in Westhoughton, and he wrote a report about that. But Dr. Hatton was, as I said, the doctor in Westhoughton, and his assistant was Mr. Dr. Thomas Shaw, Robert Shaw's father. And Dr. Hatton died in 1927 while on holiday. He became ill, caught pneumonia, and was buried here in Westhoughton Cemetery in 1927. And shortly after, Dr. Shaw took over his surgery, moved to Oakley House, and Robert Shaw was born on the 9th of August 1927, shortly after Dr. Hatton's death. But if you come in closely, there you are, you can see Dr. Hatton, 1927. Uncannily, his wife died on the 9th of August 1960, so it's the 9th of August, so it's the same day, same date, not year, as the birth of Robert Shaw. So that's a coincidence. But yeah, that's the grave of Dr. Hatton, who was the doctor in Westhoughton for 34 years. He was the main doctor, and Dr. Thomas Shaw was assistant, who became the main doctor after Dr. Hatton's death. And as I said, he moved to Oakley House, Thomas Shaw, with the family from his house. It was on 51 King Street. So yeah, that's the grave of Dr. Hatton there. There you go.